In this video we'll be doing some price analysis on Chainlink. Right, so let's get cracking, and as ever we will start off on CoinMarketCap. First of all, please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to be notified when I'm going to be publishing fresh content. So we will have a look into Chainlink, we'll have a look at some of the key stats first, and then we'll jump over to TradingView and do a little bit of technical analysis to where I think the price could potentially go over the next few months. So Chainlink, which is ticker LINK, Link, is currently priced at $8.71 per token and is currently up 7.2% on today's trading. It is currently ranked 8 out of all cryptocurrencies that are listed on CoinMarketCap. We have a total supply of 1 billion, and out of those we have 350 million in circulation. We have a 24-hour volume of around $1.8 billion. And the market cap today, which is the 24th of September 2020, is just slightly over $3 billion. Scrolling down, a vital piece of information to note is the all-time high that happened last month, August the 16th. It was around $19.85. Final thing here, market pairs, where we're getting predominantly most of the volume and where we're trading. As you can expect, it'll probably be Binance is. There we go, Binance is top with around 9% against Tether and then 3% against BTC. So you're talking about around 12% of the entire market trading is happening on Binance. And then Coinbase Pro, we're having a lot of exchanges on CoinMarketCap. We have a lot of registered pairs. So we have 348 registered pairs. We're obviously not all getting volume, but as you can see, the bigger ones towards the top are getting predominantly over volume. So we are listed in a lot of places. So jump over to to TradingView now. We'll do some technical analysis to see what price could potentially expect going forward. Right, so here we have Chainlink versus Tether. This is on weekly time frame on Binance. I want to start off by just marking a couple of key areas of support and resistance, and it will give us something to target in the future. So I do think that we're going to go lower, unfortunately. So if you're a Link Marine, you might not want to watch this video because it's going to be quite bearish, unfortunately, but that's the way it rolls. So let's mark a couple of key areas of support and resistance here. Obviously we've got one there. We spiked up on the 24th of June last year and it got rejected several times. It got rejected here as well. So I mean, it turned around and it acted as support as well. So we'll change that to the weekly support and resistance level. So that's one level on there. Just want to get a couple in down below, see if we can get anything that we can marry up for a future. I'm not going to put any higher as of yet, so let's just have a little zoom in, see if we've got any key levels down here. Looks like we've got one there. So if you look at this wick here, actually you can't see it on my screen, move that across. So we'll just move right across there, and as you can see, this wick here, it goes all the way across, acted as support there, came all the way down, pretty much acted as support there and support there as well. So we'll change that to the weekly time frame, and that's down at low levels. So that's down at $1.42. That's quite low. But let's see if we can get any other levels here. And there's obviously quite a distinctive level there. So we acted as resistance there. Resistance come all the way through. We acted as support there. So that's another quite a key level there. Let's see if we can get any in between there. I think we've got enough there because, like I said, I don't think we're going to come low. So we'll change that to the daily time frame and have a zoom out. So we do have a little bit of market structure in place there. On the 12th of March, 13th of March, Bitcoin had quite a significant dump. It dropped around 57% and everything followed. But what that triggered after was a substantial rise in Bitcoin and all altcoins. And Link it's pretty much been leading the DeFi bubble, the DeFi hype, and it's gone absolutely berserk. And if we just look at it as a price rise from that weekly low that we had, was pretty much the yearly low, we shot our way up and we did jump up 1,278%. But as you can see with the chart, we are on quite a heavy decline now. And what I want to do is just mark up the hitman. So this is the advanced market momentum finder. This works out when there is a shift in market momentum, and we did get bulls appear on the 9th of April and they was in force for quite a while. If we just put that as a date, So 9th of April all the way through until, what could you say, the 2nd of September, we was in a very bullish period. So 146 days of bulls, but it has turned around on the 2nd of September. The stock market started to drop, or the tech stocks started to dump, and that unfortunately has rolled over into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and the market has seemed pretty much to go down ever since. And I do think now we are on pretty much a downward spiral, and we're going to start to revisit some of these lows down here. That's why I've not marked any support and resistance levels up at these yet. Until we get a bullish indicator, I'm not even going to consider targeting those levels up there, because I just don't think it could happen. So things are going to start to come down. Let's just see if we can get a couple of areas support and resistance down at these levels. Right, let's just have a zoom in. So we're currently trading at around, $8.60. So let's have a look if we can get any levels up here first to start off with. We've got one key level there all the way through. It was bounced up there, acted as resistance, coming through and acted as support. So we'll change that to a daily. Let's see if we've got any more levels down here. Yeah, we've got one there as well. If you look at that body there, come all the way through, acted as a resistance off that wick, then turn around and also act as support there. So that's another daily level. That's as far up as I want to go. We have some good market structure in place there. So next up, I want to put the Fibonacci on. We'll just get rid of a hitman now. So I'll put the Fibonacci on and take it from the entire move. So I want to take it from that, if you look all the way across, that bottom body closure at the very bottom, pretty much towards the yearly lows, all the way up to the closure there. We had a double top, and ever since then it's come down. And as you can see, we were hovering around the 38% retracement level, but we've dropped right down. We nearly bounced off that 618 level, but again it's rejected on this daily level. We have bounced back up and we're sitting quite nicely above it, but honestly I do think we're going to come down further yet, and I think we need to start targeting these levels down here. I did a video previously about a month ago, and I said that the 618 level was an area to target, but this time these areas down here are the next to target. So anywhere from, I mean, this weekly support will be pretty much a massive key area. If it does break down below that, then I think things are going to get messy. But next level is the 786 level at $5.40, and then coming down, if you are looking at to buy for the long term and you are a big fan of Link, then I think these could be some very, very good areas to potentially buy. But unfortunately I still think it's going to come down further than that, but we'll have to monitor it. If you are a big Link fan, unfortunately this video might not be for you, but you could use these as some great investment opportunities. So if you want to top up your bags, then look at these areas down here. We've already come down a massive amount, and people didn't think we were ever going to drop below 20, 15 and $10. So them areas have been broke. We broke $10 around then on the 19th of September, and we're starting to come down now. So we are sub $10, and the next area is pretty much this level down here around, I think that is a massive level, $4.50. Once we get down there, then it's starting to get a bit messy and people are going to be selling at a loss. So do not sell at a loss, keep it and hold on. But I just want to show, if you do trade in Bitcoin, we'll have a look at a Bitcoin price where you could potentially invest. I've already marked this up previously. That's from a long time ago. That's when I was looking at to invest, but we switched around and we're bullish, so I'll just remove that and remove that. Again, I'll put the Fibonacci on from where we that major move, so you're talking around then all the way up. We did have a double top again, and we're it's pretty much same as Tether. We've been hanging around the 618 level, so you're looking to get in at around these levels. So you're talking anywhere from 38,000 sats all the way up to 66,000 sats. I think that could be a good area for the long term buy if you are, like I say, if you're an investor. But I don't trade Link, unfortunately. It's not my bag, and I do think when it come down, the DeFi bubble, I seem to think is not popped, but the stock market is. It seems like the Federal Reserve has stopped printing off cash now, so things are starting to go down. We're not seeing many Tether prints recently. The Tron network is not getting any replenishments, thank the fucking Lord. So these are starting to come down, and that is where to target. if the price does start breaking me through these daily levels of support, then push your orders down. I do think that if you have orders in place, they are there to be moved, so push them down, and eventually we need to find out where the bottom is. We are not at a bottom yet. This is not the bottom, and we are coming down, so monitor. If you want to buy at these levels, then fine, just make sure you dollar cost average down and pick them up cheaper and cheaper and get that average price that you're buying a lot lower. So like I say, that is my thoughts on where I think we'll go. So that will wrap it up for today's video. Please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.